Like, why would you do that to them? Like,
That's so, yeah.
Oh, that
funny.
would be
Walking
like
out
my
to, like, a random applause or
nightmare.
something.
That would be such a nightmare. Oh my god.
so
Public
funny.
humiliation.
Hi everyone, welcome to LoveCast, the BL podcast. I am one of your hosts, Alexa, and with me I have the whole team here. Pixie, Kayla, and Heather are all here today. Ooh. Yay. So today we don't really have a planned episode. We are doing an unscripted one, which it's been a while since we've done one. People always seem to like them, so we're just kind of gonna we have a couple like mini topics in mind, but nothing really planned. So we're just gonna kind of start with some things, see what pops up, talk about what we're watching, talk about what comes to mind, and see what we end up with. Yeah. Well,
It's been our last unscripted was last year.
Last
we haven't
season.
actually
Yeah,
had
we
an
haven't
unscripted
really.
episode
Yeah, wow.
it's been a while.
this season yet / this year yet. Yeah.
With the changed episode format, I feel like we're more like intentional about the episodes.
Recording.
Like we were like, oh, we're only doing them every other week, so we should have something like set. But also, like, I feel like the unscripted episodes are always fun to throw in every once in a while.
Yeah.
So, and they're easy to plan for because you don't really have to plan for them.
Yeah.
And
it's
like
also-
we haven't talked
oh,
to
yeah.
each other for like 2 weeks?
We've
So-
come off a very busy couple of weeks because like we had Fan Olympics, which was super fun, but a lot of planning was going into that on the back end. And that was 2 weekends ago, which probably would have been the last time all of us saw each other. And then
Yeah.
last weekend, Kayla and I were in New York for like 36 hours for the first fan meet that was hosted by Lila with Starstruck and Omo Studios. So we were also prepping for that. So I feel like coming off of honestly, it's just been a very busy like couple of weeks behind the scenes at LoveCast. So I feel like this is a good point to have an episode where we don't really have to think too much about what we're talking about. We can just kind of vibe.
Yeah, man, we need to hear about the event with First, since me and Heather weren't there and we haven't actually talked about it since you guys got back. So
No, I guess we haven't.
Oh.
I feel like
no.
I mean, it feels like it was longer ago, but it was literally just last weekend.
I know.
It was a lot of fun. It was like literally very whirlwind. Like I picked Kayla up from the airport at like 1:30 on Friday, and I dropped them off at the airport at like 6:30 in the morning on Sunday. So we were not even there for 2 full days.
Wow.
But it was a lot of fun. I mean, we got a lot packed into that time, which will be coming out across socials in some form or another, because we got to get that content. It was in fact a content trip. But no, it was a lot of fun. I mean, the first fan meet was, first of all, very well organized. Like props to Lila and the team that she was working with, because they pulled off what sounds like 4 very fun events. We were only at the one of them, but we talked to Kim, who was at all of them, and a couple of the fans who had gone to multiple. And it sounds like they were a lot of fun and very creative. And they also rolled with the punches really well. Because like our event was supposed to be the picnic in the park, which was supposed to obviously be in a park. But because it had been raining all week leading up to that, and it was really cold and windy in New York that weekend, they were like, maybe we shouldn't do this outdoors. So it ended up getting moved inside last minute, but I honestly think that was the better option. And it made for like a really cozy and intimate little setting that they had set up. And yeah, it was just a lot of fun. I mean, I don't want to give too many details because like we do have a vlog coming out about it. So I want to be like, everyone go watch that when it comes out. But I feel like we can kind of talk about like some of the other, like the general aspects of it maybe. But yeah.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, like Alexa and Kayla had press passes
Yes.
for the event, so they're in a professional
so-
setting.
It was so
It feels
weird.
so
Loosely
official.
using that word.
Very loosely. The whole time, me and Kayla were like, why us? Like, it was literally just convenience because we are the two American members of LoveCast, but we were like, were we the right two people to be attending this event as press? Like, and we felt very out of our depth, I think, at some points, but it was also like really cool. Like, this is the first time like me, I guess Kayla too, had gone to anything with LoveCast from like a press perspective. So it felt like very weird and official, and I was like, I don't really know how we ended up here, but like it's really cool. Obviously partially have to thank like Lila and Omo for like inviting us out, because like it wouldn't have happened if not for them. But also like it kind of puts in perspective, like, damn, we're like press worthy to some people. Like, I don't know, it's a weird thing to think about.
Yeah, it was. It's kind of in the similar vein as whenever we went to Thailand, and you feel like this is a really surreal experience, but at the same time, it kind of just felt casual. Like, it's honestly like very similar to Thailand, where like we would meet people and be like, oh, it's felt like we've known them for a long time. At least that's how I felt meeting, I think specifically like meeting Lila and Kim. I was like, oh my gosh, like instantly hit it off with both of these people and like missed them so much. I miss them so much. I want there to be another event. But it definitely was. How long was the event? I don't even know. Like, I was so
locked
into what I was doing.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on.
It was scheduled for, I think, about 2.5 hours, including all, like, there was benefits after the fact. So like everyone who was there got to take a Polaroid with First, which was really cool. And like some of the people who had bought like higher packages got like a selfie on their phone, or I think the other option was like they could choose a 30-second video that he would record on their phone. So like they including that, I think it was like 2.5 hours. But it did start a little bit late. And we also like stayed after the fact to kind of chat and help clean up and stuff like that. So in total, I think we were there for maybe like 3.5 hours. But I agree. I think the fact that Lila was hosting it and like Kim was there, and of course like Ayla and Beth Ann from Let's Talk BL were there, like all of these people that we knew were like the people hosting and helping with the event. So like as much as it was like felt surreal, like you walked in and like I was like, these are people we were playing games with on stream a week ago.
Yeah,
so like
exactly.
you know, like it didn't feel weird at all. And like I feel like if it had been hosted by like another entity, it might have felt like a lot more stressful. I don't know if stressful is the right word. Intimidating maybe.
Intimidating, yeah.
But like, you know, like we were waiting outside for them to come down and bring like our press badges, and like Lila walked out and saw us, and like we just hugged each other, and I was like, this is like, I don't know, it felt like really nice. It was really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Lila actually, shout out, because she let us take Polaroid pictures with First too, and that like wasn't something that was supposed to happen, was going to happen, was planned. So I just feel like, and I know Alexa, you'll attest to this too, I just feel like we owe Lila. Like, we have this thing where we do not like asking people for favors because we feel like we're asking too much and we're like using them as opposed to like just being their friends. So like, even I remember I was like standing, like recording stuff with one arm and then like trying to take photos with the other, and Lila was like, you can move around, and I was like, am I allowed to am I allowed to move around? I just felt like it really wasn't intimidating once you got used to it, but I think just like I feel like being in an environment where like it's a BL event it's very interesting because you're around everyone who has the same interest. And I don't know. Also, the whole time I was like, Does anybody recognize us?
It did happen.
First recognize you guys?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
I think
I
he might
had
have.
no idea.
I think he might have recognized Kayla because I don't know. I caught this on video, but like one of the first clips I got when he first started going around, like talking to the fans is like he walked past and he looked at Kayla and he wide her, and I was like, I don't know, like, I think he might have recognized her from the interview, but like I don't know, like he didn't specifically say like, oh, you're, but I feel like that was kind of like to me like he also like saw the press badge, of course, so I don't know if he put two and two together.
I'm
but
not sure.
For those listening who haven't actually seen it, when we were in Thailand last year, we did interviews, and Jaw first, and
Ben.
the rest of the Be My
Boston and Joe and Ben.
were there for that interview. But first came late, so he wasn't there. Like he was there an hour less than the rest. So I mean, but yeah,
this made up for it for me.
Actually, one of the people who recognized us because that interview, and they were like, "Oh, you," they were like, "Oh, you guys look familiar," and I was like, "Oh, we're LoveCast. Like, I don't know if you know us," and she was like, "Oh yeah, you interviewed the Be Mine Superstar cast," and I was like, "Yeah, thanks for watching our interview."
Oh my gosh! And then the other person there was this girl, and I really want to see the photo. Like, I want to know if she posted it anywhere. But we were talking to Ayla and Beth Ann, and she came up to all of us and was like, "Oh my God, I'm like a fan of like all of you," and like took a photo with all of us. But like,
cute.
I want to see the photo.
Yeah,
like,
tag us if you watch this. Post a photo.
Help
and
us
tag
find her.
Yeah. No, it was really cool though. I mean, First was like
interesting.
I said like, of course, like I'm already like a fan of First because like he was so lovely in Thailand. He's such a sweetheart. But like if I hadn't already been a fan of him, I was like, this event would have done me in. Like the boyfriend vibes that they were trying to create were in fact created. Like he was giving off peak boyfriend energy. He was so cute. Like it was so fun to watch him walk around interacting with people. I was like, I would have been smitten. Like I was smitten to an extent. Like
same.
Yeah.
Same.
No, it was really cool. It was a really fun little event.
Trying to think of other details that we can give that won't spoil the vlog.
So I'm like, make sure you watch the vlog. But yeah, no, it was really cool.
Did you guys mention the other dates that he was held? Like,
oh my gosh.
So the first day they did a museum date and a bowling date, and then the one before ours on Saturday was like an art painting date. For the museum date, they said like what they actually did was like they did a scavenger hunt where you had to go and find First at like his favorite exhibits around the museum.
Cute.
And so like when they found him, like that's where they ended up doing like their fan benefits, like taking a Polaroid and doing all of that kind of stuff with him.
Clever.
So like yeah, the attendees who we talked to that had gone to that one said it was a lot of fun, and Kim was at that one too. And she was like, it was a little bit like weird, like trying to do press while you're like walking around a museum, but like for the fans, for the attendees, like I think it was a lot of fun. And then they did a bowling one, and then like I said, the one before ours was painting, and then ours was a picnic. So like they had pizza and donuts and cookies, and then they played a bunch of games, which were a lot of fun. I think ours was probably like the most low-key one because there was a lot of First just literally like walking around. He was eating a donut. He was chatting with people. Like it was a really like low-key but like fun energy. So yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I'm glad it was fun. Like we were talking before you guys were going, and we were just like we were skeptical of how these event would unfold, but it just because we've been what do you call it? We've been disappointed a lot in the past with BL events, okay? There's been a lot of bad ones that have like not been well organized or anything. So it's so nice to hear that like they pulled it off.
Yeah. No, I think I mean, Lila is like a born event planner.
Mhm.
Like, it was just like
I can
seeing her in
imagine.
her element. I was like, okay, Lila knows what she's got going on. And I don't know if I actually met anyone, at least I wasn't introduced to anyone who said they were from Omo Studios. So I'm not quite sure like who there was working with that side of the production team. But like we met a couple of Lila's friends who have worked with her on her other stuff and like have gone to Thailand with her in the past. And like that whole team just like, they work together really well. Like they just have, I mean, like that's what Lila does for a living. Like she like plans K-pop tours and like goes on K-pop tours and stuff like that. So
Lila is living the life, dude.
yeah.
I
know.
know.
It's really cool. I was like, maybe I need to consider a career change at age 30.
Yeah, I was gonna say like my toxic trait here is imagining that I could do that job.
I could be
Me
your
and Lila have
assistant.
joked. Yeah, me and Lila have joked that like I should move to America and just basically train with her and then just take her life.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would love to, but also, oh my god, what
like,
a
there's
career change at
Yeah.
like at 30.
You're like, I was like, I mean, my delusional brain, I was like, what do I have tying me down? Like, I don't, like, I have a career, but like, it's not, like, I work in like administration, like, I could fuck that and just start all over again. Like, why not? But the reality of it is like, could I actually do it? I don't know. But like, after
I'm
the
just
event,
waiting for you and Kayla to announce that you're moving to Thailand too.
we talked about that too.
I will find we did talk about that, and I will find a way. Where
Dude,
there's
you
a will,
can
there's a way.
Ask
Some of the-
Freddie after they've gone
True.
and done it.
Get their experience.
Yeah.
It's like, there's always like production companies looking for
Interns.
like
Yeah,
interns,
especially
or, like,
now.
you could
The
approach
international
them and be like,
liaison.
hey,
Right? I did see
Yeah.
Oh,
a
Lord.
company put out like a employment call for international
learn
Don't-
Thai and then
Learn Thai.
and then be the
Learn
bridge
Thai.
and just
That's
Step
the-
one,
all you need
learn
is like
Thai.
all you need is like what conversational Thai so you can
That's all you
talk
need.
to the managers and then you could be the like international PR.
Casual conversational Thai.
You know what? I think getting married is sounding a lot easier than this bullshit.
I mean, listen, they're on the path
Have
to
you ever
legalizing gay
considered-
marriage in Thailand, so maybe
They're on the path.
my opportunity is a green card marriage.
Oh, that's so funny.
Are they green card marriages in other countries? I don't know if that's what they're called,
don't
but
know.
Citizenship marriages, nationality, I don't know what it would
Citizenship
be
marriage.
called.
I think that might be illegal, so.
Yeah, those are
Well-
well. I don't know about other countries, but in Norway, you can't. Well, you can go that way about getting married and everything, but there's really strict rules to it, so
Yeah.
it'll take forever. It's not worth it. So, but it like
Yeah.
I guess getting a
I've
job
said
is the
this-
easier option.
I've said this
You're
before
saying
that
that,
there's a
but-
lot of men getting Thai women
Mm.
to marry them and move to Norway, and I'm just like, okay, well, if I was younger and didn't have a boyfriend, like I would get a Thai boyfriend, just move to Thailand.
reverse.
Not
Uno
90 Day
reverse.
Fiance.
Yeah. Oh god.
But no, it was really cool. I mean the
Fun.
coolest part I think was like obviously seeing First in real life again was super cool and like getting to see him in his element with his fans, but also just like I think meeting Lila and Kim and Ayla and Beth Ann, and like we got to have dinner with Kim afterwards, and she is just like as sweet as she comes off, and like every other time we've talked to her, like she is actually
Yeah.
like that adorable in real
Imagine.
life. And
Yeah.
it was just cool to be able to like talk to everyone and be like, wow, we're
Yeah.
friends and we all exist in real life as well as on the internet. Like,
Yeah.
I feel
Outside
like
of the
we've
screen.
Yeah, I feel like we've all been like sitting together and talking about BL for such a long time and all that. Like meeting people out in the wild
Mhm.
is sort of like whoever it is, just meeting another BL fans outside is crazy to me. And
Yeah.
it's so much fun every time it happens.
yeah, we were having this discussion of like like these are people I consider my friends, but like I was like, I don't know anything about these people. Like I don't know how I was like, I don't know how old any of them are. Like
they like BL, it doesn't matter.
And I was like,
we know they're over 18 and they like BL. We're good.
Like,
we can be friends.
I have my like age range guess, but I was like, I was literally saying to Kim, like, I've just been picking up little tidbits of information about people. Like I was like,
lore.
okay, I learned Ayla was married a while back, and Kim was like, oh, I just recently learned how long she's been married for. And like I told Kim that I was turning 30 this year, and I was like, oh, like, do you mind me asking how old you are? And she was like, all I'll say is I'm your P. And I was like, okay. So I know Kim is in her 30s. So I got that little tidbit of information that I'm putting in my pocket. It was just like, it's so funny how internet friendships work. Cause like, you're like, we have talked about like this one topic and so many other topics, like so intimately, but like, I don't know how old these people are. Like, it's so weird how that works. I barely knew how old any of you guys were for like the first year we were doing things together. Like, we were just kind of vibing. Now I know, but like at first I was like, Pixie's vaguely in her 30s. Kayla might be the same age as me. I thought Heather was the same age as me, which like you basically are, but like it's just so funny how
I appreciate you saying vaguely because like I'm halfway through my 30s. It's all good. I was at the like the liquor store here in Norway. We have one big liquor store you have to go to. And I got carded.
The whole country?
The whole country. There's a one
We
liquor
don't-
store in
we don't
all of
change.
Norway. Everyone
It's called
goes-
the wine monopoly, and it's in like every
shit.
city.
and
it's
quite literally a monopoly.
It's literally a monopoly. Like it's the only place to get liquor. You can get beer in normal stores, but that's about it.
Yeah.
But I was buying like alcohol that was 18 plus, and I was asked
You have alcohol
to show
that's
my
under 18
ID.
plus?
Huh?
Do you have alcohol? You can purchase alcohol under 18 years old?
No, but you have like there's alcohol that you need to be 21 to buy too. So that's why I'm saying 18. Like
yeah,
if it was
okay.
21.
That makes
But
sense.
Interesting.
This was 18.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I had to show my ID. And I was just like,
Oh wow. Thank you.
the guy asked me for the ID, and I'm just like, even when you're 35? And he's just like, oh, well, take it as a compliment.
Like, thank you.
It's like, what the fuck? Okay.
That's funny. Age is
It's
weird.
all good.
But yeah. No, I don't know. It was a fun event. We had some other cool things we did. We went to the Thai dessert cafe, which was
They looked so good.
It was so good.
So
It was
good.
It's
so
like I could
good.
taste it through the photo. Like they looked so good.
There's a clip of Kayla, which I'm sure they will put in the vlog of one of the cakes we tried was a Thai tea cake, and Kayla took a bite. She literally had to get up out of her seat and like take a lap because it was so good. Like
Literally, they gave us like extra sauce
that's
or
so
icing,
funny.
whatever you want to call it, to put more on top. I was just eating that with the spoon. It was so good. Oh, so good.
Mood.
Nice. Yeah, that was unfair showing a picture of that because, like, I'm very far away, so.
yeah, no, it was really good.
I was like, the FOMO I was feeling with the photo of the Thai desserts and the photo of all of you together, like with Starstruck, Let's Talk, and BL and Chill. I was like,
Yeah.
I could just quickly pop over and
Quick
be a
on
part of a
flight
photo
to
and
America.
just spend 24 hours on a plane and go to America, like
For 24 hours in America, 24 hours back.
24 hours
Nice
back
little
on the
weekend
plane.
trip.
And maybe see someone because everyone was so busy, like
Yeah.
running
Yeah, that's
somewhere else
true.
literally right after the thing was done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Like
they
they're
had...
literally there to run the event.
yeah, you're like, oh, you're
Yeah.
actually there to run an event. But yeah, I
Yeah,
think there
oh.
was after our event finished, they had done like a raffle in like 4 people were chosen and they got to do like a little cafe date with First, so I think they had to like run and do that afterwards. And then of course, like the next day, Lila was like, she said she had a flight at like 8 a.m. to fly to Dallas for the other fan meet. So like she was truly like,
she's doing everything.
Yeah.
Dude.
So I hope she is resting well now, because it was probably a whirlwind week for her. Yeah. No, it was really cool.
No, it's so good.
Yeah. Hopefully.
It's so exciting.
There was also the first cup sleeve.
Oh, the cup sleeve event.
That we got to with 30 minutes before close.
Before it ended.
No. So no one was there. It was dead. We were trying to take photos and they were taking
cleaning
all the
up.
things at first.
And you're like, just leave it. I need this photo.
Can we take a photo really quick? But no, it was.
You should have still been. Were you still wearing your press badges?
No,
I totally
we
would have
didn't
been
get to
like,
keep
took
them.
them back.
in with my press badge to be like, I need you to stop.
I don't know if anyone
it's like a
noticed.
badge.
Yeah, actually, I'm here for official
Stop.
business.
I press.
But no, they had a lot of cute, like they like had vendors that were set up in there that were like selling their merch, and I got
Did you buy something?
I got like a little top loader for my first Polaroid, because they had made ones that were like themed for each of the dates. So I got like a one that was
so cute.
it's like kind of picnic themed.
That's so cute.
So I had my Polaroid in there, but now it's in the back of my phone. But I also have my the actual cup sleeve.
cool.
Kayla accidentally threw theirs in the trash.
Don't even. That tells you how
depressing.
stressful the subway was for us. That I was so stressed out that I aggressively threw my drink in the trash and didn't even realize the thing was on it.
Yeah, no, we had some interesting transportation experiences.
Hold on, where's mine?
But no, it was
Right next to
Cute.
cute. Right next to Fluke.
Cute.
But yeah, no, it was cute. They had a lot of cute merch, and I would have I felt stressed because it was like almost ending, so I didn't want to actually like stop and look too much, but like I was like, I should get something, because we're like the last people that just walked in here. But everyone was really nice. The vendors were really cool, and the whole place was set up like really nicely. So it was a cute little, I'd never gone to a cup sleeve event before, so even though we barely made it, I thought it was really, I was like really excited to have made it. But yeah, it was it was so funny, because the bubble tea place that we were at, I think they also had like a karaoke lounge like in the back end or something. And there was like a party of like teenagers doing karaoke, but they were playing the kids singing the karaoke over the speakers of the whole establishment. So the whole time we were in there was just this kid singing off tune to these random ass songs playing across the speakers of the whole like bubble tea place. And I was like, why would you do that to them?
That's so yeah.
That would be
Walking
like
out
my
to like a round of applause or
nightmare.
something.
That would be such a nightmare. Oh my god.
so
like
funny.
humiliation.
I like when we first walked in, I noticed it at first, and I was like, okay, like maybe they're just playing like some weird cover playlist. And then I realized like, well, a couple of the kids walked out at some point, and I saw them like walk back in, and I realized what was going on, and I was like, why would you play that over the speakers? Like, did they know that the whole establishment could hear them singing right now? Like, it was so funny.
To have.
It was so funny.
Surely.
But...
Well, they would have once they walked out and realized someone else in there. Yes. Oh, that's great.
But yeah.
But no, it sounds like it was actually a lot of fun, even though it was a very short trip and you packed a lot into it. Yeah. And it was slightly stressful. It does sound like it was fun.
It was fun. It was fun.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
I hadn't been into the city, well, like actually like hanging out in New York for like 10 years. So it was nice to actually like do some different stuff in the city. Had Jollibee for the first time. We went to Chelsea Market. So like it was nice that we got to do some other like fun things, and also like of course do the event and get to see everyone through that as well. So it was short but impactful little trip. So yeah.
Nice.
Stay tuned for the content coming soon. Whenever it gets approved to go
Putting
out.
like all the little cards
Yeah.
up during that
I don't
talk,
know,
like
like-
linking back to everything so people can watch.
We'll see when we get the content approvals from the team about the first vlog, but I'm sure it'll be up either shortly
just go back
before
in
or
and
shortly
out
after
after.
this. So we'll,
Yeah.
we'll make sure to link it somehow, some way.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Well.
On a different note, what is everyone watching?
Not shit.
It's like, I'm like, technically not BL, but I've been watching Heartbreak High because it's like the
Me
last,
too.
it's like last
Me
season.
too.
Yeah,
last
the season just came
not what I
out.
was meant to say. Season 2 just came out.
Mhm.
So I've got 2 eps left.
That's how many I
But,
have
like,
left too.
Yeah, I binged it yesterday afternoon. I was like, I can't stay away from this any longer. I
Yeah.
lasted, like, what is it? It's the 14th today. It came out on the 11th. Yesterday was the 13th. I don't know why I'm doing all this math. I lasted a couple of days, and then I was like, nah, can't last any longer. I gotta watch it. And it's
Yeah,
been
I
so
think I'm only
good.
4 episodes in, but there's a lot of stuff happening,
lot
and I'm just
going
like
on.
so
So
busy though.
good.
I'm just okay. I need to take this a little bit slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's oh my god. They've really packed in the everything this season actually.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot happening, but
Mhm.
I'm really enjoying
There's
it.
some storylines I
Yeah.
was really excited about, so I'm happy. I'm probably gonna finish it later tonight because I have 2 episodes left, and I was like, maybe I'll finish them last night, but I decided I like to savor. I hate Netflix binge culture. I hate feeling like I have to watch everything in one day. So I try to
Yeah.
like at least make it last like 3 or 4 days. So I usually watch like
Mhm.
2 or so episodes a day. So that's what I've been doing. I'll probably end up
Yeah.
finishing it tonight.
Yeah.
So I've been watching a BL, which is rare.
Wow. We're a BL podcast.
Lovecast,
do not watch
Lovecast
BL.
is rare that we watch BL.
But listen, I am really excited about this because I wasn't gonna watch it actually, but then I looked at the Discord and people were talking about it in the chat room for it, and I was just like, okay, well, I'm gonna try it. The Taiwanese BL called Unknown. It's based off of Priest's Big Brother novel.
Yeah, I haven't started.
It's
that
so
It's
good.
I've been meaning to start it.
It's not done yet. Like I think the 8th episode came out on Viki, 9 on Yoku or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
I don't have that, so I don't know. I use Viki.
I have
But there's
beef with
a-
that platform. But continue.
Yeah. I've seen 8 episodes so far, and it's so good. It's bringing back. It's giving
It's giving.
history.
It's giving.
It's just
history.
giving.
It's just
History
giving.
3. It's giving History 3. Okay.
Okay.
It's bringing me back, and it's got such a good plot, and it hasn't been like, because the novel is called Big Brother. You can imagine what's it about, but it's not cringy, and it's not gross, and it's not what do you call, like, it's not on the line or anything really. It's very well made.
Nice. Yeah, I've been vaguely like, when I like check the chat rooms, just like to clear out the notifications of them because I can't stand looking at all the unread chat notifications. I've been like scrolling and I've seen a lot of discussion like happening in that channel around the show, but I haven't actually had a chance to start it yet. So
No, I was surprised at how invested I got.
Nice.
Like I started when episode 7 came out,
nice.
and I just binged it all.
Nice.
And now I'm stuck waiting because
Yeah.
there's total of 12 episodes, I think. Damn.
Got
But I
gets
love
up
that
on a week
they
to week.
are. I love that they are adapting Priest novels in Taiwan because they can do more. So I hope they'll continue doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think of the world of BL and GL, like 23.5 is kind of the only thing
Yeah.
I'm keeping up with at the moment. I say
Yeah.
keeping up with. I will be caught up by the end of this weekend. But
yeah, I'm behind like 2 episodes, but
I'm
behind
just caught up today because I had to record the episode 6 reaction. So I like watched episode 5 last night and I'm finally caught up. But yeah, it's now that's giving. It's giving everything.
That's everything.
It's giving for me. No, it's been so cute. Like it's so simple, but like it's sapphic. So I'm just like, it's giving me everything. And Milk and Love are so good, and I love the character so much. Like Aelin is like, I think Aelin and Angsa both are like very dear to me because I see like 15-year-old Alexa in them. So I'm just like, let me just put you in my pocket and keep you safe. But yeah, I've been really loving it.
Yeah.
It's really
I think the other GMMTV thing that I haven't started yet, but I've been keeping track of what people have been saying. Not We Are, only Boo.
Okay, the Boo
one? Yeah,
I've been
some
keeping
good
track
things
of what
about
people
it.
have been saying online about it. And like
Only Boo.
Only Boo. Yeah, I would like to start it when I have time because people seem to have enjoyed the first couple of episodes. So
yeah, I remember I liked the trailer for that one because it was eye-catching.
Yeah.
The plot was interesting. Yeah.
I'm so surprised that there's like sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm so surprised that there's 3 GMMTV
shows airing
BL shows
once
currently
right now.
airing at the
moment.
moment.
They have been
like on
They
air.
have been cranking it out. They are trying to get all of their stuff.
It's gonna take over their Lockhorn, and it's just gonna be like there's gonna be 1 Lockhorn per week, and it's gonna be a rest of it's gonna just
all
GL and BL.
I support that. Let the straights have the minority number of time slots for once.
Oh, dude.
But yeah, I'm just so surprised. Yes.
Also, because I have to talk about this. Have you guys seen the new show from Mew?
Oh, the cat one? The one that's like a Korea
Love is like
Thai
a cat.
crossover? I literally just saw a TikTok today about how it was really disappointing, but I haven't actually started it, or I don't.
Yeah, honestly, I was kind of excited to watch it, and the start isn't bad, but Mew's character is very vanilla. He's very sourly. He's just like walking around being in a bad mood, not showing any emotions really.
Like that type
and
of character.
It's just like, okay, well, yeah, but like the idea of it is good, and like they executed the whole Thai and Korean in one series was good. But yeah, Mew, like, I don't know what Mew is doing, honestly.
Is he meant to be like a how do you say that word again? Sundari.
Sundra? TSU.
Sundra.
And what's the Japanese term?
TSUNDERE.
Yep, that's the word.
That one.
As we all butcher the pronunciation.
Tell me how to pronounce that phonetically. Anyway.
Yeah, I have no idea. I said it in Norwegian, and it's close to the Japanese one.
What is it? How do you say it?
Sundere.
Sundere.
But it's a little bit close to how they say it in Japan. But it's easier to say in Norwegian than it is with an English pronunciation. But anyway, yes, I think his character is supposed to be that. But the problem is
it's not coming across
he's
properly.
supposed to be like a celebrity. He's supposed to be well liked and be like this big hotshot in South Korea, like a Thai actor who comes to South Korea because he's so popular and he's got the most janky ass personality, and it's just like, what the fuck is going on here?
He's not even putting on an act.
Just coming right out for him, Pixie.
Dude, it's
Janky.
worth watching just for having just laughing at it, honestly. I can't describe it in any way. I'm gonna keep watching because it's a freaking train wreck. But
it's
kind of funny looking at you being all like, yeah, I don't know.
I was surprised that I hadn't heard more people like talking about it, because I feel like it's a production that had been like talked about, and I think they filmed it a while ago too. And I barely even realized it was on air. I only realized because like we had made a channel for it in our Discord, and we do that when things are about to air. But I feel like for how big of a star Mew is in the BL community, no one has, I feel, and maybe I'm just on the wrong sides of social media, but I feel like just people have not been talking about it the way I expected them to. And I don't know if it's because like it's not a Mew golf thing, or because Mew in Tool is like a bigger point of discussion right now than anything Mew has going on
honestly, I'm
acting
more
wise.
invested in Mew Tool than this show.
But
he like the show has a rating on Viki 7.5.
oh, interesting.
Get out.
That is really bad for Viki.
I was gonna
like,
say usually
Viki
on the platforms
usually
the
rates
ratings
it
are really high. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I watch something on like Viki or iQIYI, the rating is almost always like 9.7 or above. Because the people watching it are people who like the show usually. So that's interesting.
Yeah. Unknown is at 9.3. So
Damn.
yeah.
I wonder if it's like, I wonder if it's because, so when it was announced that he was going to be part of this project, like over a year ago, longer,
It's been
really
a long
time
time
ago,
that it's been in the works.
everyone was talking about it. Everyone was like, this is so cool. Like, he's going to be part of this project. It's this really cool little thing.
Crossover.
And then it was like radio silence. Even when they were filming it, it was really, it was like kept under wraps.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. And now that it's coming out, I don't know if it's like, I haven't seen promo for it before it came out either. Like, I barely saw any promo for it.
I've been realizing that
it's like that's playing into it.
The way the Korean BLs promote, especially a lot of the ones lately, like you don't know when they're happening. Like I'm like all these Korean BLs start airing, and I'm just like, I haven't even seen one trailer for this. Like I feel like I feel like it's even different from how they usually promote like regular Korean dramas. And I don't know if it's just because they're smaller like budget production, so they don't have the means to put out a big like promotional push. But I feel like so many of the Korean BLs, like you don't know when they're airing, and then all of a sudden it's like, this is gonna be on air next week. Here's a trailer, here's where it's airing, and you're like, oh, okay. Or I find out about it like after it's already finished, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I saw someone on my drama list calling the first 2 episodes of the show fillers. And I'm just like, well, that's technically not true, but I get what you're saying. Because not a lot happens. But the episodes are just 16 minutes long with the intro and outro.
Wow. So it's like the shorter KBL format.
Yeah. They release 2 episodes at a time, but nothing has happened so far.
Yeah. Going back to what you were saying, Alexa, in like how they like KBLs lately seem to be promoting and like against like not like I nearly said normal. That's not the word I wanted to use. Like the het K-dramas. I wonder if that's a little bit of them trying to just get the show out before it gets pulled, or before there is an uproar that the series is a thing, and then they have to censor. They're like forced to censor certain things, or they're forced to only put it out on a very specific platform that's different to the one that they originally had chosen to put it out on. Or like, I wonder if it's something like that is playing into the way that they're promoting the BLs and the way that they're then distributing them.
Yeah.
Like, I'd like to,
I feel like I don't have too much insight on like censorship in like Korea. Obviously, you know, like the general like political feelings around like queerness and how generally media portrays queerness and whether or not you can see it on television. Although recently there was like a mainstream K-drama that had like a pretty prominent queer character.
Yeah.
The Wedding Impossible, which I only ever watched like one episode. But yeah, I wonder, like, I know a lot of them for the KBLs are on like just like the streaming services like Watcha or Heavenly and stuff like that. A lot of them like internationally go on iQIYI, and iQIYI does that really weird release thing where if you pay for the platinum VIP, you can watch all the episodes at once, but otherwise you have to wait. And I don't think that helps either. But yeah, I don't really know. Like, I know in general, like they do have to submit it for like a rating and stuff like that. But I don't know like how often things get sent back to be like, oh, censor this, or you can't air this here and stuff like that. So it'd be interesting to get some more insight on that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I went to check, and on MDL it has a rating of 6.5.
My drama list ratings, I don't I ignore them largely. I know. If Vicky ratings are skewed one way, like on the high end, my drama list ratings are almost always going to be skewed the other way because it's just a very strongly opinionated platform.
But I was looking at the director because I wanted to know who the director was, and it's a 54-year-old man, and he's barely has any credits on him, and the last show he directed, according to my drama list, was in 2016, and that show has a rating of 5.8.
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see how it plays out.
Think we found the problem. No.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, it was just funny. I mean, I can kind of recommend watching it just for the fun of it, and it's kind of fun watching Mew in something new, even though it's
interesting. I don't know if I'll have so little time. I don't know if I'll watch it right now.
It's like 10 minutes episodes to watch.
We'll see how I'm feeling. I'm behind on everything right now, but I've really been liking very unexpectedly Star Hunter's current show, City of Stars. I've
been watching you tweet and I'm like, I'm getting swayed.
It's like so like it's very simple, and like I'll say like it's not the best writing I've ever seen. Like you know, like the plot isn't like anything like super majorly out there, like it's a star and a normal office worker falling in love type plot, but the way that they've written the relationship between the leads has just been like so compelling to watch, and it's just been like a very surprisingly like emotionally mature relationship to watch. And I just think the characters are a lot of fun, and I think Job and Porsche, who are playing the leads, have really really great chemistry. And like I don't know, it's from the first episode I was like very pleasantly surprised by how much I enjoyed watching it. I think it's very funny. Like I've actually like laughed out loud at certain points because like something about the comedy was just hitting for me. But like throughout its whole run I've just been like routine, like just enjoying it. Like it's just been a very enjoyable watch, and it's been like it airs on Friday, so it's been like my Friday wind down show that I look forward to. And I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it just started airing at the time that I needed something like this, but it's just been like a little happy place show for me, and it's ending next week, and I've just had a lot of fun watching it the whole time. So something about it struck a chord for me. And of course I've been keeping up with We Are because of All and Boom. I've talked about, I don't know what it is about them. I don't know what it is about them that has gotten me hooked, but their characters, like the second episode aired, and their characters have finally started interacting. But of course I love Pon and Pooin too, and a lot of people have been saying this show is similar to their dynamic in Fish Upon the Sky, but I'm like, well, I didn't watch this, so this is a new Pon and Pooin dynamic for me. So
I loved Fish Upon the Sky. Like I actually really enjoyed. I really enjoyed Fish Upon the Sky. I loved their dynamic in that.
Yeah,
that
so
makes me excited.
Yeah, it's very like very like chaotic friend group. Like it's focused on the friendship ensemble, I would say, more right now, more than the romances necessarily, but it's been fun. It's very loud. Like they are a very loud group of friends, but the chaos has
I feel like
been
that's the same in like IRL.
yeah. Yeah,
It'd be
literally
very,
if you
like,
put
a lot.
you put 8 GMMTV boys together, you are going to get loudness.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been pretty solid start so far. I think it's been fun to watch. So
Yeah.
but other than that, I feel like
Has anyone been watching Deep Night?
I was gonna ask the
I'm
same.
behind.
I need
I'm
to
behind.
watch that.
I think I am.
know I would love it.
I think I'm like
I started it. I just haven't continued, and I want to, but it just.
I think I've watched like 4 out of 6. 4 out of the 6 that have aired, and I think it's 8 total. But I really have been liking it. Like it was my nepotism pick for shows that I was really excited about, because I've really enjoyed First and Shogun. Like when we interviewed them, they were so lovely, and I was on for that interview, so like the nepotism was really there. But like they have really, really good chemistry, and I feel like this is the kind of role that First, like something about these kind of characters that First tends to play, he just like is so good at it. I'm like, there's something about First in this kind of role that really just hits. And I mean, it's been like I said, I'm a couple episodes behind, but the chemistry's been good. The plot is like pretty much what you'd expect. Like it's nothing too wild. The nightclub scenes are fun to watch, but it's really the chemistry. Like I think First and Shogun have like, I know people have been saying, like, we talked to Gam and she's been saying like people have been talking about it a lot, and I think that's literally just because First and Shogun have such good chemistry together. But I've got to catch up. I'm a couple episodes behind, but it's like I do want to keep watching it, so I've been enjoying what I've seen so far. And there's older lesbian representation because Shogun's Shogun's character's mom has a girlfriend in that show. So I was like, it's nice to see some like middle-aged single, like, well, I guess she's not single, but like sapphic mother representation, you know, like we don't get to see that kind of stuff as often. So I was really excited about that as well. But yeah, I'm behind, but enjoying it.
The throuple be thruppling?
I don't know. I thought they were gonna go the throuple route, but like the first 4 episodes have been pretty like standard love triangle-y. It's very much best friend who's in love with his like best friend, one's in love with the other, and then the third party comes in, and the guy in the center of the love triangle is very much interested in the new person, and the new person is very much interested in him, so that like causes the best friend to like finally act on his feelings. And like I don't know, it's interesting because like in the IRL promotions, the guy who plays like the one-sided love best friend and the new guy are doing a lot of promotion together, but like in the show it's been very much like so far just love triangle-y, but I'm really hoping that they go the throuple route in the end. Like I said, I'm a couple episodes behind, so I don't know, but based on like the halfway point, it's been more like love triangle.
I need a throuple. Like we need
3 will be 3. 3
will
will be 3. Lay the groundwork. We need more. We need more of that.
It's been too long. There needs to be more.
So many of these relationship issues in these BLs and GLs could be solved if everyone just dated each other.
Very true. God. Very true. What was I gonna say? Like something that surprised me is that we got like an email from PR people about a show that we never heard about that we all checked out, and I'm just like, I'm obsessed. I'm so obsessed with this show. This trailer was so good. It's called We Are You Are.
Every you, every me. You are close. It's every you, every me.
Every you, every me.
You were thinking about We Are. And then yeah.
It's all all
all
the titles of all these
we,
BLs,
you,
they just
me,
go
we,
yeah, we,
Yeah.
us,
me.
What was it
yeah.
called again? What was it
every
called
you,
again?
every me.
Every
But
it's
yeah.
so
Yeah.
good. Everyone
No,
should
I
check
haven't
out the
watched the
trailer.
trailer
It's like
yet.
8 minutes long.
I opened it and
it's-
saw it was 8 minutes, and I was like, I'll have to come back to that at a later point because
Later.
my brain didn't have the capacity at that moment. But I'm
It
excited.
starts out a little bit weird because you don't know what's going on, but it's just can I just say like the I think his name is Top. I just love him. I
Pixie's
am
found a
ready
new-
to marry him.
Oh, okay.
8
Dude,
minutes.
when he's sitting on the
damn.
floor and just watching them fight and just like being gorgeous, I'm just like, wait.
You're like, I would fight over you too. Pixie's like,
And
put me in the ring.
they did another show together.
Yeah,
I read.
I think it was like My Universe. Was that what it was called?
Yes.
Oh, is that the one with that Maya?
With Mick.
Maya was a
Mick.
part
Yeah,
of?
Mick is. Where is
Mick
it?
and Top.
This is what I got from Maya. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
throw it on the
have
ground.
that one. Well, too bad it wasn't Top.
Yeah, my Mick hand sanitizer that I got from Maya. It's the same
Oh,
Mick.
Pixie's got one too.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
That didn't even connect with me. But yeah, that's true.
I only noticed because like I was stalking on Instagram and I was like, oh, Maya follows him, and then I put 2 and 2 together and I was like, okay, so this is the Maya the Mick that Maya has worked with previously.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I have to watch the trailer because whenever Pixie says she's excited about something, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
maybe. It takes I feel like it takes a lot to get Pixie's like
It
our
takes a
resident
lot.
critic. So like if
Yeah.
Pixie's excited about something,
I'm cynic. Like I it takes a lot for me to get excited, but once I get really into something, I get kind of obsessed with it.
Yeah.
But I am already like 8 minutes in, and I'm obsessed. I'm just
8 minutes in, and you're ready to fly to Thailand and marry one of them.
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, if we go back later this year, we'll have to
I
put
do
in the good
not
word
have
for
a
Pixie.
count for how many views I've given that trailer. I'm just
God.
saying.
That's how you know it's real.
Oh my god. Yeah.
The other thing that I also haven't watched the pilot trailer for yet, but I'm really excited about is they finally released the pilot for the Thai GL, The Last Case, which is, it's like the murder mystery GL. It's like, I think it's a doctor is accused of murder, and like the other girl that comes in as a lawyer who has to like help prove her innocence. And it's directed by Apple, which is like, I saw that and I was like,
What?
well, first of all, there is a black girl in one of the lead roles, so I was like already hooked in.
Gorgeous.
And it's directed by Apple, and like I was reading a lot of like Thai fans, and apparently a lot of the actors and people involved in the production are queer women. So I was like, I mean, obviously I know Apple is queer, so like that's just one, but a lot of the actresses and stuff as well. So I've been like following it since it was announced, and they just released the pilot trailer last week, and once again I was just like, I have to be in the right headspace to watch this, but I am very excited for it. And I'm glad that it's like finally getting up and rolling.
Yeah.
So,
How exciting.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like, is there anything else coming up soon that, oh, the other one is Mex.
I'm waiting for Bridgerton, but that's not BL or GL.
I am too. Literally.
And so random, but there's like this Bridgerton event in Bowral, like, which is like an hour away from me.
Oh,
And it's like a full-on Netflix, like, proper thing.
Go.
you gotta get yourself in there.
Bowral. Like, who
The most random.
fuck? Sorry. It's the most random, like, it's Bowral. I don't know how to explain it, except I just keep saying the name of this little town. It's a little town.
That's funny.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. Well, it's probably not an hour. It's probably like a little bit more than an hour from me, but it's not that far. And I'm like, but I'm so excited for the series. Like, holy
I am also
shit.
excited about Doctor Who airing
Oh, no, it
soon
is an
on
hour
Disney
from
Plus. So
Yeah. I can't wait for Doctor Who either.
Hmm.
Sorry, I'm like literally trying to see.
There's a
There's
new
a way
doctor,
that I can
if you guys
explain.
didn't know, and it's the
Chuchi.
He's in
Sex Education.
Cutie.
Yeah.
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 I
Cutie.
am obsessed with him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
No,
the special, Doctor Who special where he's in, when he transitions or they split,
Toy Maker.
whatever.
Mhm.
It's very good. He's very good.
Nice.
It's the one
So I'm
where
excited.
so David Tennant comes back as the Doctor, and the Doctor's like, wait, what the fuck? I've worn this face before. Like, what's going on? And then the toy maker or toy master, toy maker I think is called, is Neil Patrick Harris. and yeah, and
So good.
He's really good. And then
there's
the toy maker
dancing and they're singing and it's so good.
and then makes Shooty's Doctor like separate from David Tennant's Doctor.
Yeah.
And then there's like two Doctors, and then there's like two TARDISes, and it's this whole thing, and it's really cool, and I really fucking like Doctor Who.
Yeah. Same. Dude, like the newest special it's like a celebration of gayness. I'm just saying.
It's good.
So
It's
gay.
good.
Like the whole
It's
thing is
good.
so gay. It's
very camp.
I loved it.
It's very camp.
camp.
Like the way that they've done that special
Very
with the
camp.
Toy Maker. It's so camp.
The toy
It's
maker
the
makes
best.
everyone dance and sing, and it's awesome.
I love
That
how
one
much
scene.
you love this.
So obsessed.
I love that Kayla and Alexa are like,
Listen.
Sure.
why am
Like,
I-
I don't
just-
know any
just-
of those words.
Yep.
but-
Toy maker.
You need to. Okay, I'm gonna find the scene where Neil Patrick is dancing with all of the military people, and
It's
flowers,
yeah.
and I'm gonna find that.
The Toy Maker is basically like this, like a. The only way I can explain it is think of him like a demigod, like a trickster type of thing.
Mm.
And he's got this ability
Think
to
Loki.
warp time and space and reality. And so and he's like, part of what he does is he will trap people and he will just wreak havoc on stuff. Think a little bit like Loki, like trickster type of stuff. And
The
one
song
scene
is
he
"Spice Up Your Life."
So yeah, so the funny thing, so back like watching a behind the scenes sort of thing, Neil Patrick Harris didn't know the Spice Girls Spice Up Your Life, and so he had to learn it specifically for this, and like it's so funny. It's just a really funny scene. Are we actually going to watch it?
Are we gonna watch
you
it?
getting it up?
I found it.
I
found
get
it.
copyrighted.
Do you want to watch it?
We'll cut it out.
Oh,
All right,
yeah, we will
everyone,
cut it
we're
out.
going to stop talking about Doctor Who in the recording, and it'll jump to whatever's next, and we're going to watch this scene and cutting it out so we don't get copyrighted. So besides non-BL things, are we?
I mean,
all
it's kind of
keeping track of any
gay
other BL stuff?
adjacent, so
BL
Kind of
adjacent.
gay adjacent. Doctor
Anything
Who
can
is
be if you
BL
just
adjacent.
believe.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What else is going on?
I don't know if I'm really watching any other shows right now. Yeah.
Oh, is anyone watching the Max Nat show? I need to watch that.
Did it
one.
start?
Yeah,
It's
it's
been
like
on.
5 episodes in or something like that
Yeah,
now.
It's been on.
wait.
I will
how
say-
did
I
catch
missed
up?
that.
I will say I think they aired like 2 episodes the first week, so you've only missed like a
What's
month
it
or
called?
something. 2 Worlds.
2 Worlds.
I was so excited to
Oh.
watch that. I can't believe I missed
I need to
that.
watch
It's
it.
I
like,
didn't know it was
5 eps
out.
Yeah.
I see
Well,
clips from
I
it
think
every
it's
week.
not- like, am I so removed from everything that I'm not seeing the promo, or are things not actually being promoted
I
as
don't
strongly
know.
as they used to? Is the market too
Well-
saturated that they can't get the cut through?
I don't know. Like I follow Max and Nat and like the rest of Demundi, and they
Yeah.
share the posts every week and like the
Yeah.
photos and stuff.
Maybe
I'm like,
your
I need to watch.
algorithms
Maybe it's
just
just
aren't
me.
pushing it to you. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's just me.
I only know about it because I only know about everything when a channel gets made in the Discord server because I'm the one that makes the channels usually. So I'm like, oh, they're making a channel for this. It must be airing soon.
Yeah.
No, I haven't started it yet though. I don't even know if I ever watched the trailer for it, honestly. Unless we watched it here.
I watched the trailer and was so really excited for it, and then apparently not as excited as I thought because I missed that 5 bloody episodes are out.
Now I have something new to binge after you finish Heartbreak High.
Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I am
gotta finish Heartbreak High. Gotta finish 23.5 and actually film my own reactions, which I will be wearing this because like it's cute and I feel like it's very, I don't know.
It's on theme.
It's GL coded. I don't know how, like why. It
just is. It just is. You don't need to explain it. It just is.
And then then I'll do 2 worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
I'm excited for excuse me?
Does what?
Unknown?
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely on my list.
I don't know why I put my ear to the microphone.
I thought you were saying something about Doctor Who again.
What we're doing ASMR, okay?
Oh no, I will. Any Taiwanese, like, I'll be on that train.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me next fortnight, and I'll just be like,
next time
about it.
Everyone will know. It will be all over social media that you watched it.
True, that's true.
Everyone's favorite game. Who is posting on social media, Heather or Alexa? Lately,
you could tell.
There's some people who can tell.
You could tell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If it's about I Feel You Linger in the Air, it's me. If it's about anything else, it might be Heather. It could be me.
Nah, lately it's been
I feel you guys have lately been sort of blending together, so lately I'm not just completely sure.
I was gonna say, lately it's been Alexa. 23.5 bits and pieces have been me, but it's been mainly Alexa. But I do think at times we kind of blend together, depending on like
who did the deep night joke.
That was me.
Alexa. Yeah,
that was a good one.
That was funny. That was funny.
Thank you very much. I was proud of myself for remembering that meme. I was like, this is very fitting because there is literally in the show a sign on the wall with all the rules, and I was like, that meme could not be more fitting.
No, it was so funny.
That was good. That was funny.
Yeah, every once in a while I crack a good little dinger out on the social media.
Every so often you get so proud of like this one thing that
this one got 100 likes.
Yeah, exactly. You ride that wave.
Yep.
Like I ride that wave sometimes.
I would like the notification.
Like, look how funny I was to 100 people.
I mean, lately, like with the MilkLove fans who have been giving us all the love,
they've been lovely.
Our socials have been popping off.
Yeah,
like we are being perceived quite a bit.
Don't remind me. I already told you this. Don't remind me.
You finally posted your birthday clip of them saying happy birthday to you. That was so cute.
Yeah, I was so preoccupied by the first stuff that I totally forgot I had that.
You're like, oh, yes.
I was like, I better tweet it before it's too late.
That's so cute. I was like rewatching it, and I finally was like, because the first time, obviously when we were there, I was like looking at MilkLove, and I was watching it, and I finally like noticed your facial expression, Kayla, and you were so genuinely surprised. I was like, this is so cute.
I was.
It's so cute.
I was like, oh,
You're
hello?
like me.
My name is Kaylee now. If
Love
my name is Kaylee, it's Kaylee.
That was so cute because Heather DM'd me and she was like, I asked JoJo if MilkLove can either sing Kayla happy birthday or say happy birthday, and like I don't think we ever like actually got confirmation.
We never got confirmation that it was happening. So
jumped
I was like,
on the call
find out when we log on.
And we're like, first things first, happy birthday, Kayla. And I was like, oh,
I was literally like, how do you know my name and how did you know it was my birthday? Like I couldn't, my half asleep brain could not connect the dots, and you could tell.
Yeah, you can tell in the clip that you're just
you're like, how did you know? You're like, me? Is that me? Am I okay?
Literally.
It was so cute. But yeah, I'm glad.
It was.
I'm glad everyone loved that interview.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone, like all of the comments, all of the retweets, all of the clips being shared separately, screenshots from it, like everyone seems to have really enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed doing it.
Yeah.
And so
I think have gone through
that's
every
made
tweet
me so happy
on the hashtag and like liked it, because I was like, yes,
yeah,
you.
same. And I've been like searching MilkLove and then anything from our interview. I've been like on TikTok and on Twitter, been going in and liking it and commenting and being like, thank you so much for sharing, and like, yeah, it's been really cool. Everyone's been so nice. There's been some people translating bits and pieces so other fans can get access to information from the interview. Like, it's been so cool. Everyone's been so nice.
I wish that happens.
I love fandom sometimes. Like, this is the part of fandom that I really love, when everyone gets so excited over something and then just shares it however they can share it, whether it's translating or putting together little edits or like editing the photos slightly and getting those out, or like it's been so cool.
I love all
everyone's so nice.
Yeah, I love it. We got so many nice comments. I love all the I've seen at least like 3 different compilations of just all Love's comments in English throughout their interview that people have put together.
So cute.
Like Love's English having an impact on the people. Now Kayla's happy birthday clip can be added to the compilation.
That's true. Oh my god.
But yeah, it's
so
awesome.
cute. All the Kaylas, Kayleys, and Kellys out there
can use it for their birthday.
Can use it.
Yes.
That's
throw
funny.
in, I don't know, it's like a pronunciation thing, but Filipinos always pronounce my name Kayla, so let's just throw Kayla in there too.
You guys too?
Yeah.
Love has now said
All
happy
the
birthday to
Kylas.
all of you. That's funny.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So good.
any other thoughts that we want to get out before
Do we want to cover anything future? Do you want to talk anything future? Or is it too early to speak
the
about
future
the future
of what? The future of
I don't know the future. Do you know the future?
We barely know the now. I'm just...
If you can't tell by how little we're keeping up with right now, I will say I'm excited for Up's show with Mech starts in the next couple of weeks. My stand-in.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that because it's Up, it's Mech, it's co-produced by one of the companies that did I Feel You Linger in the Air. So like, it's an Alexa show. It was made for me. So I will be locked in, and you will see me talking about it on social media. So just know when someone's tweeting about that, it's gonna be me.
Yeah.
I am excited to see what Kayla gets up to when they go to Thailand.
At this point, nothing.
Dude, it's always last
Someone
minute.
check your DMs.
It's always last minute.
Oh, someone check your DMs. Oh.
No, that person needs to check their DM from Kayla.
Yeah. Don't worry, I've been left on red for a couple of things as well.
I'm
Kayla's
telling you.
checking up, being like, "Did they respond?" And I'm like, "Funny."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Everyone's so busy right now. Yeah. Us included.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
But also like, check your DMs.
Open line. Open line, please.
God.
Open line.
Dude, I should not be talking. I know I have messages waiting in my DMs.
Pixie, we have like
I'm-
3 different
Me
group chats in
too.
line that you probably don't even know exist right now.
Oh yeah, I haven't checked my line in forever.
May. Oh my god.
There's always that
Funny.
one person who hasn't read it, and it is Pixie. Pixie is that person in the group chat.
I've been really busy. I'm
It's all
here
good.
at least.
It's all good. It's all good. Oh, well,
Yeah.
on that note, yeah, let us know, I guess, what you're watching. Give us some recommendations for what we should be tuning into. Let us know what you're excited about in the coming weeks. Put some things on our radar, because we're always, despite not having time, I feel like we always like to know at least like what's going on, and it's nice to be able to cherry pick some shows that we want to watch and look forward to. So let us know what's coming, and stay tuned for our NYC content. Will be coming, like I said, sometime either shortly before or shortly after this episode goes out. You will probably start seeing our first vlog and some of our other NYC content. So
yeah,
keep an eye out.
And if
for
you're
that.
on our Patreon, you will see it earlier.
Yes.
So go join.
Promo. Yes. And that's also where we are reacting to 23.5, which Heather mentioned. So if we're doing all of it. We're doing a little rotation where we're each doing an episode each week to kind of make it a little bit easier on ourselves in terms of keeping up with the content that we're trying to put out. So you can see literally all of our thoughts on it in different ways, and how we all are taking in the series and the characters and stuff like that. So
yeah. And we just reacted to the trailer of The Next Prince.
Yes. We just put up our review, which will be coming out here on YouTube or late this month, but it's already out on Patreon. So all the goods are always over there a little bit beforehand, plus some extra bonus clips and goodies. So yeah, that's always down in our description. Join our Discord, come chat with us about the shows you're watching, about BL in general, about your life. We have lots of fun people and channels and discussions going on in there. So that's always another fun way to connect with us if you're not on other social media. But yeah, anything else we want to plug right now before I go into the outro? Plug. No more plugs.
Can't think of anything.
Okay.
Besides, I don't want to like go into begging again by
Please
accident.
talk to us.
So
please.
So I think we should just go straight to the outro.
Alrighty. Then that'll be all for our episode this week. If you enjoyed the conversation, make sure to like and leave a comment. And if you haven't already subscribed to us, be sure to do that as well. And share the episode with a friend or two. All of that stuff really helps us out with the algorithm and gets our episodes out to more people. If you're listening on either Spotify or Apple Podcasts, make sure to leave a rate or review if you haven't done that already. We haven't done that promo lately, but we do have you listening, friends. Listening on the telephone, friends in bind. I don't know why I did this. If you're listening, you would not see the hand motion that I just made, but it was like I put a telephone to my ear for some reason. But we do always keep our friends who listen in mind. So if you listen and you haven't rate or reviewed on your listening app, be sure to do that as well. And yeah, that's all we have for this week. We'll be back with another episode or some form of content soon. And we will see you guys then. Bye-bye.
On my floor, and he looks a little bit dead.
Oh. I feel like I haven't seen Blueberry in forever.
Yeah, I haven't seen Blueberry in forever. He's just sleeping.